Alright. Welcome everyone to another match of Seize and Secure. Today we have quite a large one. As you can see, a lot of people. Here on the American side we have HSC and Legal, Portugal, along with a few others. And on the Soviet side we have BOW along with HSC, and let's just check the teams. We also have Bravo, TGRS, PGT on the Soviet side, and Legal, Portugal, and HSC on the American side. Alright, they are about to get started as we have about a minute to go. And here we are looking at the Americans. Today, as you can see on the map, we are playing on Kolguyev with American base up here near Bear Ridge, and I believe the Soviets will probably be at the airfield, but we can check in a moment. And we'll take a look where the rest of the bases are as this match progresses. Let's take a look real quick at the Soviet side. It should be here.
I marked the correct location of the third base on the map. Is the second base marker accurate? Go, 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 go!
And here are the Soviets. A few are ready to go. A few are still getting ready. Let's see who's driving here. Quite a few vehicles. Some supply trucks. Looks like it's a race to get to the next base. For the Soviets, that will be Base Alpha. Somewhere probably near Michurino, but we will find out. And we have here, I believe that's an Mi-8 helicopter with quite a few Soviets inside. Here we have Stony Mahoney in a Huey. And the Americans driving their vehicles here. We have a couple of Jeeps. Quite a few Jeeps today. Chevkov in trouble. Not in their usual LAV, at least not yet. Heading up the ridge, Queasy and Droid. And of course, Kolbasinka. Alright. So the name of the game is Seize and Secure. If you want to know the details for how to play that, check the link in the description. There's going to be base Echo, Delta, Charlie, Bravo, and Alpha in between the main bases, and the goal is to take as many bases as possible in a linear fashion and kill the enemy. Whoever does that the most effectively after 2 hours or so will be the victor. Looks like it's a little dark right now, but that might be the sunrise on the horizon. So soon it will be a bit of an easier view. I wonder if they're using the radio here. Not that I hear. Perhaps they're each using their own individual squad channels. For that matter, it might be good to switch to Soviet radio later. as they may be more likely to use platoon, given that the Americans have both English speakers and Portuguese speakers today. Looks like the Americans are taking the high ground here at the mines. And that should be Ugoldar down below. Okay, there is a an FIA base here. Americans are not able to take it yet because first they have to take base Echo. Oh, this is base Echo, I believe. Yes, that's where we are. Which means down below is Gorshkovo. There should be a few FIA here, although they may have been killed already. Once the Americans take this base, they can move on to the next one. And soon enough, we'll see where that is. In the meantime, let's head back to the Soviets to see where their first base to take is. I'll switch to Game Master view for a second, just to see where they are. Oh, and looks like base Alpha is just over here at this mine. And we have a few Soviets ready to take it here. Transport and supply trucks. And just to show you all how many players there are today, it is 37 Soviets versus 30 Americans, not including myself. So this is, at least for myself, the biggest match I have had the pleasure of recording. Although I did only start recently. But it is quite a treat to be able to play with so many players all at the same time. I'm sure it will have quite an impact on everyone's strategies today. And we are overlooking base Delta right now, as base Echo has been taken by the Americans. Base Delta looks like it is just at this intersection on the hillside. I have a few Americans.
Hello, do you read me? Loud and clear.
Oh, there's the radio.
Is the third base mark accurate or not? I'm not sure, but it could be there. Okay, good.
I'm curious where the next base will be. They have marked the base Charlie on the map, which is expected to be here at this intersection. So let's take a look over there to see if that is indeed the case. So here's base Echo. Base Delta, and Shevko believes the base Charlie is actually up here, and it was, I believe, accurately marked by Shevko. So this is where a lot of the action will happen today, as both teams fight for the middle base. So far it's still controlled by the FIA. Let's see if we can find base Bravo and base Alpha. So I believe this is base Alpha, which is now under Soviet control.
Yo, Balbo, we have a view on the point here. It's on the field, but we are thinking to take sniper position. Maybe can you switch like your position a bit to the side?
If this is
Okay, copy
Bravo,
that.
then where's Charlie? Okay, that is Charlie. If this is Charlie, then I wonder where is base Bravo? I don't have the map perspective of the Soviets, so I'm not able to confirm exactly. But I guess we'll see once it plays out where Bravo and Alpha are. This is one of them, but I can't tell which one exactly. For the time being, let's do a broad overview of where everyone is. So west side, that's the Soviet base. East side is the American base. And we do have some action here between the Americans and the Soviets. Or there's about to be. Let's follow these guys. We should be able to see the Soviets on their left, but are so far focused on base Charlie down the hill. Oh, and that vehicle is an LAV on the American side. While the Soviets here are considering their options. Oh, and there's Clay.
The spawn point is available right here.
Primary designer
Which is very
of the
weird.
Season Secure
It says it's
Well,
available.
it is what it is.
match
You
mode.
can
Alright,
build
let's
it
do
here then.
They're setting up a radio backpack just above base Charlie. This will allow them to respawn in this area
And don't forget
for
to
their
pick up
squad.
the new one. Every time you deploy a radio, a new one will spawn here right next to you.
And the American Recon Squad looking over Charlie. And we have, is that our first kill? Oh, Balbo and SY5 Lorenz in their LAV have intercepted this Soviet UAZ and killed a couple of the Soviets. And they are actually on their way to potentially intercepting Scythe, I3D,
Let's go.
and Clay. And oh no, they're headed right for the LAV.
For them.
Just literally up ahead.
Somewhere up ahead.
North of my squad, north of base C on Sawmill, we saw enemy UAZ. There was multiple infantry and maybe dropped
LAV's lying in wait, but may not be aware. And Clay, Michael Gira, and Scythe have gotten out of their vehicle, have gone unnoticed, and may be looking now for the LAV if they heard it. Just for context, we are over here just north of base Charlie, which has yet to be taken by either side.
Arm's dead, I think. Based on chat message.
Can anyone read? Copy.
Side is calling out to his platoon. There is some action. Klobasinka has killed Simotheus over here. And Skin 81 has killed a couple somewhere further away. I wonder if he was able to intercept the radio backpack that's here. It may still be active, although I don't see it. Let's see if we can find the action. Here's some shots. And this is where Shevko has just killed Roku Zoltani. Trouble is probably calling him to get in. Perhaps a strike and retreat maneuver here. And this is a Soviet command truck. Very suboptimal place for it to be sitting, as similar to the radio backpack, the Soviet command truck can be used for respawn purposes. However, it is available for the entire platoon and is thus much more powerful, much more effective tool. And this one will not be, as it has been destroyed, meaning the Soviets have to get another one from their base and deploy at a later time. Excellent find.
We need more infantry to capture it.
So here is base Charlie still controlled by FIA, with FIA soldiers roaming around. Neither side seems to want to engage just yet.
It was Russian. We saw UAZ. We don't know where it went. We killed one. They spawned on the radio.
They have found their radio, I believe.
No clue. No clue.
This here must be the Americans' radio, if I'm not mistaken. So this squad can respawn over there. And I wonder where the LAV is now. Still in this area. They are perhaps performing overwatch on this hillside. Switching to Game Master mode. Barpal is running off by himself towards base Charlie to perhaps provide reinforcements for Queasy's squad. Quite a few Soviets here in the woods. And this must be base Bravo. That's right. So just to set the record straight, this is base Alpha. This here is base Bravo, near the coast. Up here is base Charlie. And then Delta and Echo down there. Interesting that base Bravo has not yet been taken by the Soviets. Perhaps they're not in a rush. Let's go back to Charlie. We have another US vehicle. This is a Jeep driven by Remontas and Ratatouille. Perhaps from the Portuguese Legion. I'm not familiar with them, but they may be. Legião Portugal. While Side, I3D, Macagira, and Clay are up here. They seem to have identified the UAZ.
All units,
That was
this is
struck
Alpha
down.
Main. We have to conduct logistics support to base, Kansas.
Shots are being fired. Looks like they're taking shots at the LAV. No, I'm mistaken. The Americans here are assaulting base Charlie, taking on the FIA. Not much cover to work with here.
Sniper is helping you. Don't get scared.
FIA delaying the inevitable. And that is Sniper from, I believe, Queasy, as you just mentioned.
I
Or somebody
hear you.
on his team. Perhaps a droid. Yes, droid is sniping here. And we got some more Americans showing up in force. And it should just be a few moments before they officially take this base. And I missed it, but wow, this Soviet crew has managed to kill, I believe, Balbo and the other American in this.
Atlas
Maybe we can
LAV.
get another.
This is Alpha Main. You've just been promoted to Corporal.
Excellent
Carry on
job.
what you're doing, soldier. Out.
Where is the gunner?
SY5
We
Lorenz,
just
that's
removed
correct.
him.
And now that they have taken it, they can use it to their advantage. Very unfortunate turn of events for the Americans there. However, Charlie is now American, leaving base Bravo and Charlie to be the ones contested during the next stage of this match. So let's go down to Bravo. It is now Soviet, although there are a couple FIA soldiers remaining. Wonder if Antoon sees the two soldiers here. Just a small sheet iron fence between them. Decides to go back inside. I believe there's another FIA soldier somewhere here. Yes, they're all hiding behind the fence. No one seems to want to shoot for the time being. Let's switch back to Game Master mode to see who's where. We do have some Americans in a very forward position. This may be also Legião, Portugal. And okay, let's go back here to the
Was
LAV
this
where
firing behind point C? To
they
the
had
east of it?
killed a couple of Americans. Excellent use of the LAV.
Is the mark accurate? Or can you put the mark on it accurately?
And these Americans may be now in a vulnerable
Okay.
position.
Approximately. I see. Roger that.
The LAV is taking shots at base Charlie now. With Barple and Stony Mahoney. Trying to dig in and survive. They seem to be uninterested in moving from this position. I wonder if the engine is... Doesn't seem like the engine is down. And Clay has killed Barpal from this distance. For this Overwatch position on base Charlie, they may not need to move anytime soon. Stony Mahoney now left to fend for himself in this field. At least he can hide behind the Jeep. They are still shooting at the command tent where Barple has already been killed. There he is. He'll be back. I wonder if that's an MLA next to his hand that he would have liked to use against the LAV. This crew is proving to be quite the thorn in American side. Let's take a look here. Here, another radio backpack. Chef Koch has mentioned he's camping base Bravo. And there are quite a lot of Americans here at Bravo already. This may be going into America's hands in just a short while. Davi and Antoon have much bigger problems to worry about now than the FIA. Lopes is coming into the house. Takes out Antoon. Marco Santos going around. Leaving. Oh, that's a well-placed grenade. I do not know how he survived that. It's either... Okay. First one was a miracle, but you only get so many. And I believe that leaves no Soviets remaining at base Bravo. Let's confirm that. That is correct. We have 5, 6, 7 Americans with more on the way at Bravo.
Do we have any eyes on the enemy LAV at the moment?
And that means even though Clay and his team are doing an excellent job here with the LAV, they are now far
We
behind
have a fight
the enemy
with
lines
infantry. No clue.
because base Charlie can no
If
longer
you hear
be
shooting,
contested.
please tell us immediately.
At least until the Soviets are able to take back base Bravo. But with so many Americans here, that may be a while before they're able to. Okay. That is quite an effective forward operation for this American squad, or squads. With the buildings here, this may also be easier to defend than base Charlie. We do have some Soviets here. A supply truck. Transport truck. And another transport truck. Perhaps they are supply trucks as well, but I don't see supplies inside. And I do think they're going to need more firepower if they want to take base Bravo anytime soon. Let's follow these Americans as they are headed for the enemy lines. I wonder how far they're going. Going deep behind enemy lines. There don't seem to be any Soviets around. And the action here has begun. Oh, it's getting very foggy too. The closest Soviets are over here at the beachhead, if you can call it that. With Corinha and Nogueira. From PGT. They do not have the manpower at the moment for a full frontal assault, but perhaps they can be effective at providing recon and softening up the defenses. And we have an American here driving by. They wisely decide to leave them be, while Shevkov has seen one of the Soviets and is shooting at him with this, I believe that's an M60. While Trouble is looking over this way as well. It's the machine gun crew today. Hard to see anything. But he has killed Corinha. Excellent shots. I wonder where Nogueira is. He has also been killed. No, he's still here. But he has been hit on his torso and is bandaging up. Bloodied, but not killed. We have a helicopter on the way. This is an Mi-8. Curious to see how many are in here. This is, I believe, Norcliffe flying with several Soviet foot soldiers. And they are ready to deploy and take back base Bravo. Meanwhile, trouble has killed Lord Ataract down by the beach. Okay, surely the Americans hear this. And we have more American reinforcements on the way as well. This is getting interesting. Let's follow these Soviets as they...
Some casualties on the friendly squad that's over 127.
Chucks may be referring to the beach side.
There. That's true. Yeah. Do we continue to the east, DJ?
Wait a second. I want to make clear that we are attacking or staying here. Wait a second. I will talk to them on.
No worries.
Pippin was quite effective in the Season Secure battle this past Thursday. Let's see what he can do today.
This is Lex.
DJ Lex.
We are now dropped.
Talking to his platoon.
Base B. What do you want us to do?
We do not hear the Soviet radio.
We are taking it.
They're going for it. I would like to listen to Soviet radio right now, but I don't want to miss the action to get that set up.
Full of supplies south of our position, moving west.
There is a vehicle here. This is the American taking Soviets by surprise. Zigmelis shooting at perhaps the vehicle here, or both of them. They are currently retreating.
Whoever on base A, they have info. They have info about you. They know.
Base A. I guess there are some Americans who want to take base Alpha.
He should be northeast of them, like 100 to 200 meters.
Actually, there might be an opportunity now to get a Soviet radio. So let me try.
I repeat, whoever is on point A, they have info about you. They know about you. Be ready for assault.
Let me spawn an unarmed Soviet soldier so I can get his radio.
Контакт! Впереди! Неизвестный человек!
One moment, please, while I turn off the American radio. And I have the Soviet radio here. Let's see if it works. It does. Wonderful. Thank you. And now let's get back to the action. Hopefully we'll be able to hear the Soviets. Platoon chat. Oh, Chef Koch and Trouble have walked past Nogueira and found the supply truck. I wonder if Nogueira is looking at them. He is not. While the Soviets here are walking around this fence. I wonder if that's Chef Koch and Trouble destroying the supply truck. And Shevko has killed Nogueira. He must have spotted him. This fence is coming into much use today. I like this shot here. Sneaking around. Lucky no one is doing Overwatch on this hill, at least that I'm aware. Pippin leading the march. Very patient and steady. It's Pippin, Old Boy Rob with a machine gun, Jacques also with a machine gun, Perfect Monster, with an AK, and DJ Lex performing rearguard actions. They have opened this gate and are entering this part of the base. On the American side, we have Unknown. Oh, that's literally your name. Kantuk 96 in the Humvee gunner position. Shevko, Miguel, Bot Besa. And we're about to have some action.
Yeah, copy.
I wonder if Unknown sees them or hears them.
Got a vehicle to the south, 2-1.
Yeah.
Jacques in the watchtower.
Did you also see any movement, Jack?
Oh no, I just heard the vehicle to southwest.
Yeah, correct. Okay, let's come down,
No
please.
visual, the buildings are covering my vision.
I think Unknown sees them or hears them now.
Jack, can you get down?
I definitely should.
Okay.
They seem not to be in whisper mode. He does have a grenade launcher that could come into good use here. I wonder if he has told his teammates about the approaching Soviets. That's not about Botbesa has walked right into that. And Kantuk 96 has killed Pippin as revenge for Botbesa. With this machine gun here, this way may not be passable.
More to the wall. Wait, yeah, be careful there.
Jacques has killed Miguel.
There's one on the building to the right. First door to the right.
Unknown looking around the corner. While Shevko and Rock. Oh, they have. Where are Shevko? He's outside the building and has just killed Perfect Monster. While Roth has been hurt. And this patient assault leaves just Jacques and old boy Rob down and out of their luck. Trouble is flanking around and has been killed by Pero. Where did Pero come from? Pero is... Wow! That must have been quite the shot. That must be a few hundred meters. Old boy Rob has been killed. Which leaves Shevko and Unknown inside the base. That was actually quite destructive and perhaps effective by that squad with help from Pero and Happy Panda over there. And we have Xanamu coming in. With Overwatch from his friends. Perhaps he can do some damage here. I think Shevko hears him. And is creeping over to his direction. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Xanamu, who is quite active as a modder and has some interesting mods in ArmA Reforger. But he is also an effective foot soldier. Will somebody shoot through the fence here? Good shots by Shevko. Has bloodied Xanamu. Takes a few hits himself, perhaps into the backpack. And it is a bloody mess here, but Shevko has come out the victor. He's looking around, making sure there's no one else. He needs a bandage. Maybe he does not need to bandage. Perhaps the armor helped him there. And now let's zoom out to see where everyone else is. For such a large match, there are not too many here at base Bravo. So I wonder where most of them are. There are... Oh! The Soviets are at base Charlie. This forward operating crew is perhaps hoping to hold out at Charlie until they're able to take base Bravo. Chef Cole was talking about a second match. Does that mean they took base Alpha as well? Where's base Alpha? Oh my, this is where the Americans are. I missed the action, but they have taken Alpha. Left. My goodness. That was perhaps the fastest match I have seen. Just under an hour. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I wonder if we will do a debrief now. Let's see what they're saying. Take a minute to load here.
Press apply, please, guys.
Ja, was habt ihr überhaupt gemacht? Das ist so irgendwie...
Wir haben die komplett aufeinander genommen. Einfach durchschauen, reinwerfen.
That was incredible.
Yep. We had like no chance to be even like useful or effective with the LV.
In fact, we even got it stolen, so...
Yeah, I saw Clay and his squad were able to take you guys out. I missed the action. What did they do?
They, I don't know, they just sneaked up, I guess. We shot some of them first.
We killed like a PK, like the UAC with a PKM on it, like 2 guys.
Yeah, I saw that one.
10 minutes later or so, they shot in the back with I don't know, RPG.
Must have been it. Yeah, they were going down the same road. They were, they drove by where you guys destroyed the UAZ and kept going your direction, but they managed to get out of their vehicle just before you could hear them. And then they came out on foot and waited for a good opportunity to take you guys out, I think.
Yeah, they probably heard us shoot as well.
Probably, yeah.
This is how first we died?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we know these guys.
Yeah, it was Clay, Michael Gira, I think Scythe.
No, I'm not about nicknames, I'm about the Soviet guys who killed our LAV.
Oh, yeah.
They come from Bukhanka,
They did.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Queasy.
Recording today?
Yes, I am. I am recording now, so...
Hello. Hi,
don't
Mom.
say anything
Hi
mean. Yeah. Oh, you guys, Queasy, you did, your squad did good Overwatch at base Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We did good Overwatch, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the 3 of you, right?
Fortunately, the team rolled.
Yeah, it was nice.
Gonna play a game, right?
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be more action at Charlie, but looks like it moved to Bravo and Alpha real quick.
Okay. Oh, well, you know. Sometimes it happens like this. Sometimes
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
That's right. So it sounds like we're going for round two?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
By the way, Droid, you have to be sniper.
Yeah, good sniper.
Oh, the dialogue was like main campaign, single player. Who's commander?
Yeah, nice.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Where do you upload this?
Where?
Where? Any chance I can download it?
Oh, download the actual video file?
Yes.
Yeah, I can send it to you. Or wait, do you use?
I would really like to try to make some short edit and maybe post something. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I would like to have something to work with. And today my software said, "Hey, I'm not gonna work. Good luck."
Yeah.
I don't have recording for today, and it seems like a good match.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me see. Because within HSC we share our file upload sometimes on, I think it's 5M or something like that. So let me see if I can get that to you, so you can get the full file.
No worries, no worries. You can figure it out after the game.
Yeah,
no
will
biggie.
do. Okay. I will actually stop it right here so that we can do a round 2 recording. Maybe do 2 parts. So let me do that now, and then I'll start a new stream.